Hey guys, it's pretty damn early in the morning actually, but I woke up and decided, hey, I should make a video. And this video is an OU battle I had against a guy who challenged me. His name's different on YouTube than it is on Pokemon Showdown, but I'll link his channel in the description and we'll go from there. So he led off with Deoxys and I led off with, what is that thing's name? Primeape. And then I had to U-turn out trying to get as much damage as I possibly could for that super effective, bug. So then I had to go into Volcarona knowing he was going to set up the Stealth Rocks because I didn't want Volcarona to die like on the comeback or coming back in. But I don't know, this team, like, it sucks at taking entry hazards. It's just kind of a team I threw together, but hey, it doesn't really matter. It's still pretty good. So as you saw, I didn't should have gone for the Bug Buzz instead of the Quiver Dance. Could have gotten off. He only would have gotten off one layer of spikes, but in the long run, I don't know if it matters. He's just going to U-turn on Infernape, thinking I was going to bring out something else, but I really don't want to switch out Volcarona here, otherwise it's going to get fucked up by all these hazards. So he brings out Jellicent, and I know I'm going to have to switch out, and it was actually a pretty good move to switch out, because you can't poison a Steel type, so I'm not feeling really, like, I guess, at it right now. I'm still pretty tired, but yeah. The computer's unplugged, what the fuck? Okay, back to this. Okay, so he keeps scolding me after I toxic him and then set up my stealth rocks. Because, I mean, Akko Taco, he's not really an attacker. He's kind of just there to set up stealth rocks and poison shit. So the burn didn't really matter to me. I'm going to go for an Earthquake here, I think, though. Trying to see how much it does. Didn't do much to Lopunny. And I think he expects me to switch here into maybe Primeape to get that super effective fighting, but I just decided to stay in because I know Lopunny usually has Switcheroo, and it usually either carries a Toxic Orb or a Flame Orb, and I think it's Flame Orb. But it doesn't matter. He's going to go into Gengar, and this time I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball just to see how much it does, and it actually does a fuck ton to Gengar because Gengar has some very terrible defenses, so that's cool. He's going to knock out Bronzong, and I'm going to have to go and do Roids for a punishment. And that would have easily killed Gengar because of how much it actually did to Jellicent. Jellicent's pretty bulky, and that move only has like base 60 power. So here I decided to stay in and go for another one, just praying and hoping I got a critical hit. And I did, because the Hex Gods were just forever in my favor today. I don't know, they work in mysterious ways. Like, I mean, I honest to God was praying for that crit, and I just got one. So I'm going to send in Tentacruel to take a Flare Blitz, which it doesn't because I'm actually special defensive. But, I mean, it's still a fire move, and I don't understand why it didn't take that very well. So basically, Tentacruel died. And you may think I sent it out for the Rapid Spin, but actually that Tentacruel is attacking. It does not have Rapid Spin. So I had to send out Gliscor here, my defensive wall, to basically take a Flare Blitz like a monster. I mean, even though it was a critical hit, that only did like 60% of my HP, which would have normally done 30. So he's going to go into Gengar here. I'm going to go for the Protect after trying to get some of my HP back. And then I predicted him to expect a switch here. So I go for an Earthquake like a complete tool, thinking, or completely forgetting about Gengar's Levitate. I was like, son of a bitch. I could have easily killed that with an Ice Fang. After we set up our beanbags, like, hey, you want to play Dolls, man? I decided to go for the Ice Fang now after he Shadow Balls me, and that was easily going to knock out my sub. Gliscor has horrible special defense. So then he's going to switch out Gengar, which is, I was afraid he might not, but at the same time I was afraid he might. So I just went for the Protect, which is the safe option. I probably should have just attacked again, because he gets off his Healing Wish with the Lopunny. I was like, that's something I've never seen before. There was no way I could have predicted that. Like, I mean, this was a great play. He goes back into Gengar to take that, and I'm kind of forced to let Betsy die here so I can bring in Garchomp to get the faster Outrage off, because I am Choice Scarfed. And I know Cloyster is a defensive-ass wall, but I was still relatively sure Garchomp's massive-ass attack would be able to take care of it. So, of course, Gengar is going to go down to an Outrage because, like I said before, Gengar's a bitch. And then he's going to bring out Cloyster. And I knew after Stealth Rock it would do some damage, but it only did 54%, letting him to get off the Shell Smash. I said it right that time. And that's basically going to be a good game because, I mean, I thought Primeape might be a little faster with And since he's also he's a Choice Scarf lead. And I know I shouldn't have two Choice Scarf Pokemon. I actually replaced Garchomp with Dragonite now. But I thought Roids might be faster, and it turns out he wasn't. So that's basically a good game. There's no way Volcarona can outspeed. And Volcarona could probably have taken the Icicle Spear had it been at full health, but he also has the Surf, of course, because, well, Cloyster doesn't have a Water-type move. So that was the end of the game. That was a good game. Thank you for the challenge. I will link his channel in the description. Subscribe and do all that ish, guys, and I will see you next time.